Hi, welcome back for another Z Talks. I'm Keeley Mitchell, the founder of Z Living, the premier consulting firm that provides legal and business advisory services exclusively to the yoga and wellness community. Well, I hope you guys are all off to a great 2014 and you guys are on the road to success. But before we got so far into 2014, I wanted to address maybe some habits you might have had in 2013 that might have prevented you from being very successful and that you might be carrying these habits into 2014. So we want to make sure that we nip these things in the bud. So I put together 5 costly mistakes that you might be making that will be preventing you from truly being successful. So let's get started. Number one, the first costly mistake is a lack of belief in yourself. If you don't believe that you can succeed and that you can do this, no one else will, and it will hold you back. Even if you sit there and say, I'm going to be successful, but in your mind, you're constantly saying, I don't believe I can do this. I don't believe I can do this. Then your actions are going to kind of actually take the path of someone who doesn't believe in themselves. So, if this is you, if this is your passion, just know if you commit to it and you truly care about it and take the steps to do things right, you really can be successful and you should have faith in yourself. Second costly mistake is having a lack of support system. Starting a business, running a business can be very stressful. So you want to make sure you're surrounded by people who will give you that support and will actually believe in you. So when you're feeling frustrated or you're feeling down, you got a cheerleader there that's saying you can do this, you're great. So if you're around people who are negative that are saying that you can't do it, maybe start trying to find a few people that can say that you will be able to do this. It will be amazing how much that will turn things around, just being surrounded with the right people thinking the same things, like-minded people that think you can do this. Number three is a lack of organization. You need to be organized if you're running a business. That means, jotting down a to-do list, knowing what you're going to do on a daily basis. It also means, making sure you put important papers in the right spot so that if you need to refer back to them, you can get your hands on them right away. I constantly talk about using a calendar for scheduling, filing away important papers. If you don't want to have hard copies of paper, scanning them into the computer so you have digital copies. So that is number three. Be organized. Or I should say, lack of organization could be causing you not to be successful. Number four is having a lack of an effective strategy. If you don't have a blueprint of where you want to go and what you want to achieve, then you will kind of be all over the place and not kind of working towards your goals. So I always say set your intentions in writing, and that really means create a business plan. Create that strategy, that blueprint, so you know what you're working towards. You put the steps down as to how you're going to achieve them, and it's a accountability tool. Like, you can look at something and see, hey, did I accomplish what I wanted to accomplish? And the last a costly mistake that might be preventing you from being successful is not taking appropriate action, being procrastinating. And I know I'm guilty of it too, but the more you procrastinate, the more it holds you back from achieving the goals you really want to achieve for yourself. So there you have it. 5 costly mistakes that you might be making that will prevent you from being successful. First being lack of belief. Second, having a lack of support system. Number three, not being organized. Number four, not having an effective strategy. And number five, not taking appropriate action, or in other words, procrastinating. So there you have it. That's your Z Talks for today. As always, if you want to learn more about Z Living, head on over to zliving.com. That's www.ziliving.com. Once you're over there, you can read my blog. You can sign up for our newsletter so you can get more important tips on how to run your business. Also, if you follow me on Yoga Biz Studio, you can always catch Carla Wilson and I every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Just head on over to yogabizstudio.com for more details about that. Also, I want to let everyone know that in November of 2014, Z Living will be having its first yoga/business retreat. It is going to be held in Westchester, Pennsylvania, and it's going to be November 1st and November 2nd. So definitely keep an eye out for more details, but mark your calendar. November 1st, November 2nd is when the retreat will be. All right, well, there you have it. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you later. Namaste.